Yo, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, back once again with DFS Karma. Welcome to another first impression video where we do a very early preview of the upcoming NBA slate. The main purpose of the video is to highlight the totals of each game, who's favored, give you guys a little rundown for the slates, and an injury report, who benefits, who takes a hit. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you do not miss out on any of our free media content or live streams. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room where we're discussing DFS 24/7 all day, every day. We got a plethora of sports in there. We got a ton of experts. We got content. We got cores. We got everything, man. We got live before live. It's just a benefit for you. Don't know why you're not in there if you are not. And chatdfs.com, get it for free. Link is down in the description below. Check it out. That being said, it's a pretty big slate. I want to go ahead and get started. First game on the slate, Miami at Indiana, opened up at a 216 total. Miami is favored by 1.5. On the Miami side, Gabe Vincent is probable. Kendrick Nunn is questionable. Victor Oladipo out. KZ Okpala is out. If Kendrick Nunn were to miss this game, Jimmy Butler definitely benefits. Goran Dragic just sees consistent minutes, but his production, especially last game, coming back from an injury, was not that great. Tyler Hero, maybe, and that's mainly it from this side. Maybe Bam Adebayo as well. I think he does perform against Indiana, so don't mind him. On the Indiana side, Jeremy Lamb is questionable. Doug McDermott questionable as well. If both were to miss, Justin Holiday benefits from that, and maybe TJ McConnell. But I do like Miles Turner for tournaments. Next game on the slate, Portland at Detroit. This game opened up at a 221 total. Portland's favored by 6.5. On the Portland side, Nasir Little is out. Zach Collins is out. Doesn't really change much, to be honest. On the Detroit side, Sekou Doumbouya questionable, Wayne Ellington doubtful, Dennis Smith out, Killian Hayes out, Ronnie McGruder out. It's a big bump to Hamidou Diallo, who played really well last game. Saban Lee, who also played really well last game. Corey Joseph played pretty well last game. He scored like 36 fantasy points, I think, on FanDuel at least. Some near 30, 32, 33 on DK, but they all get bumps. Also note that Josh Jackson did not play last game. I think it was a very weird decision by Dwayne Casey, considering that he was supposed to be their sixth man, and he embraced that role. Coach was telling him that it's weird to see him get a coach DNP last game. But Wayne Ellington did play 20 minutes. He's doubtful tonight. I don't expect him to play. So we could see that either go to the guards that I just talked about, or Josh Jackson, who could be in the rotation now that Wayne Ellington will be out tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised if he picked up like 20 minutes, the same 20 that Wayne Ellington did pick up as well. So just something to note. Also, Sadiq Bey definitely gets like a little minutes boost as well, more consistent minutes actually. Next game, Dallas at Boston. This game opened up at a 225.5 total. Dallas favored by 1. On the Dallas side, JJ Redick is out and Willie Cauley-Stein is out. That doesn't really change much considering that they weren't in the rotation even before this, because JJ Redick just came over from I think a trade or a buyout. I'm actually not too sure. I'm actually gonna look at that real quick. Trade. On the Boston side, Jaylen Brown questionable. Semi Ojeleye is out, and then Tristan Thompson's out still. It's a bump to Robert Williams that Tristan Thompson's out. He's basically their only big center. Probably gonna need him against Kristaps Porzingis if they don't go Grant on him. Or Luke Cornett. Actually, I forgot they do have Luke Cornett, who did play backup minutes to Robert Williams last time. So just note there, if Jaylen Brown's out tomorrow, it's a definite bump to Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, and Marcus Smart. So monitor that tomorrow. Next game on the slate, Houston at Brooklyn, opened up at 230.5 total. Brooklyn is favored by 14.5. On the Houston side, Christian Wood is probable, Daniel House is probable, and John Wall is questionable. If John Wall were to miss tomorrow, Kevin Porter Jr. gets a big bump. Probably going to be the main ball handler, running pick and rolls with Christian Wood. DJ Augustine could be a ball handler as well. We'll see who starts if John Wall were to miss, but if he does start, I definitely like him. And then Christian Wood is a great play as well. On the Brooklyn side, Landry Shamet is questionable. Eric Gordon is out. Wow, I totally messed that up. Wow, I'm an idiot. actually on the Houston side, Eric Gordon is out and David Nwaba out as well. So Daniel House gets a little bit of more consistent minute bump. And yeah, on the Brooklyn side, back to it again. Landry Shamet questionable. LaMarcus Aldridge is out. Don't think he'll play tomorrow unless something comes up. But no, he won't be playing for 2 to 4 games, so he's still going to be out tomorrow. Doesn't really change much, to be honest. If Landry Shamet were to sit, Bruce Brown and Timothy Duwalu-Cabarrot get little bumps, but that's it for there. Next game on the slate, Utah Memphis opened up at a 230 total. Utah is favored by 7.5. On the Utah side, Donovan Mitchell is out, which is huge for that team. It's a bump up to Jordan Clarkson, Mike Conley, maybe Joe Ingles, and low-key like Bojan Bogdanovic in tournaments. Only in tournaments because you can't trust him. He's been terrible this year, so something to look at. On the Memphis side, Grayson Allen is questionable, and Justice Winslow's out. Last game was weird because Grayson Allen played 7 minutes, then he got hurt. Justice Winslow did not play. They barely played Kyle Anderson. He played 22 minutes, and then DeAnthony Melton and Desmond Bane both played, I think, 26 or 27, 28 respectively. So they do get bumps if Grayson Allen were to miss this game as well, but just be wary that the minutes were all weird last game, and they usually are for Memphis. So next game, New York at Minnesota opened up at a 219 total. New York favored by 3.5. On the New York side, Derrick Rose is questionable and Mitchell Robinson is out. If Derrick Rose is in, it's a bump down to all the Knicks. And Mitchell Robinson being out is a bump to Nerlens Noel and maybe Taj Gibson. But I hate playing dusty old ass Gibson, so probably wouldn't go there. On the Minnesota side, Josh Okogie is questionable and D'Angelo Russell is out. If Okogie in, it's probably just a little bump down to Jaden McDaniels. So nothing too big there. Next game on the slate, Toronto at OKC opened up at a 223 total. Toronto is favored by 7.5. On the Toronto side, Jalen Harris out, DeAndre Bembry out, Paul Watson out, and Patrick McCaw out. This is mainly bench players that are out, so it mainly benefits Gary Trent and Rodney Hood for the bench usage. On the OKC side, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's out, Lou Dort is out, Darius Baisley's out, Al Horford's out, and Mike Muscala's out, which is basically a lot of their team. That's 5 players, so definitely gives bumps to Theo Maledon, Ty Jerome, Svi Mykhailiuk, Kyrick Williams, Aleksej Pokusevski, Moses Brown, and of course Isaiah Roby. That's basically their rotation right now, with maybe a little bit of Tony Bradley. Yeah, that's mainly their rotation right now, so they're going to see big minutes. Toronto has been playing a little bad, but I mean, you got to go with his value, right? So Sacramento at San Antonio. Next game opened up at 230.5 total. San Antonio favored by 2.5. On the Sacramento side, Hassan Whiteside is questionable. Marvin Bagley's out. I think they just played each other, yeah. So definitely look to see how this game played out. Bump up to Tyrese Halliburton without Marvin Bagley. He's been receiving starting minutes, so definitely like him tomorrow. Next, on the San Antonio side, Lonnie Walker's probable. He did not play last game. Trey Lyles out. Keita Bates-Diop is out as well. There's nothing really here to note besides Lonnie Walker coming back. Probably hurts Devin Vassell, Patty Mills, and a little bit of the starting Spurs guards. Next game, Milwaukee at Lakers. This game opened up at a 222 total. Milwaukee is favored by 8.5. On the Milwaukee side, Jeff Teague is questionable. He just got signed. I'm not sure he's actually going to play tomorrow. If he does, I don't expect him to see more than like 10 to 15 minutes probably. Bobby Portis out, Rodion Krug's out, and PJ Tucker out. This mainly benefits, I think, just the big guy. Maybe Brook Lopez gets more minutes. You're gonna see a little more Thanasis, maybe Nora, or maybe probably Pat Connaughton at 3. It's gonna be weird. It's not gonna be too much out there, but on the Lakers side, LeBron James out, Anthony Davis out as well. Basically the main dude's out for them tomorrow, but something to note is that Drummond will be playing tomorrow. He will start tomorrow. He's gonna be a main part of the rotation now, so we'll see how that goes. I don't expect my Lakers to do well against Milwaukee, even though Milwaukee's been looking bad. So it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird tomorrow for sure. Next game, last game, Chicago at Phoenix, opened up at a 223 and a half total. We got Kobe White as questionable tomorrow. I think Zach LaVine is doubtful. He said that he's going to need time to rest up his ankle. Phoenix is on a back-to-back, by the way. So I don't expect him to play. Garrett Temple, I think he's doubtful as well. So Patrick Williams saw a big boost in minutes. Lauri Markkanen got demoted to the bench last game, and they started Thaddeus Young. Frank Kaminsky is out. So definitely a bump to most of the Chicago people like Tomas Satoransky. If Kobe White doesn't play, it's an even bigger bump to him. You're going to see people like Patrick Williams get a lot more usage. You'll see Denzel Valentine probably in there a little bit. And then Lauri Markkanen. We'll see how that starting lineup goes. Maybe he'll start again tomorrow. We'll see. But you can bet that Nikola Vucevic will have a big part in tomorrow's game if this game does stay within range without Zach LaVine. So yeah, they do get bumps for sure. And on the Phoenix side, they're on a back-to-back. Be careful. Chris Paul might rest. I really don't think so. But that is just a basically hunch to look out for. So yeah, that wraps up this first impression video for the upcoming NBA DFS slate. If you like the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more daily media content like this and our live streams. We had a big night last night. Let's go, baby. Sriracha season. You know the vibes. I appreciate you guys all for watching. As always, it's been your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS. Good luck in your contest tonight and have yourselves a good one. I'm out. Peace.